I'm Stephanie Werner, and I'm a research scientist at the Center for Information Systems Research in the Sloan School of Management. We're a research center that's been around since 1974. We do research that helps large companies succeed in the digital economy. We have about 90 sponsors and patrons that are global, and we do about 9 research projects a year. Our research is showing that CIOs are dealing with several challenges in the digital world. One is they have to know who their customers are, and we find in our research that the top performing CIOs are going out and spending much more time with their customers. The second thing that CIOs are really being asked to do is to create the platform that the company is going to operate on and to make that platform integrated. So they need to get rid of silos. They need to be thinking about creating end-to-end business processes. That is a really difficult challenge, and it's one that CIOs have a lot of expertise in. The third thing that we find CIOs are being asked to do is to inform the board, to keep the board up to date on what digital can do for the business and how digital is going to make their business run better in the future. We think that there are several challenges that companies are facing in the future. One is that they are going to be asked to be ambidextrous. They're going to have to be both innovative and efficient at the same time. And we're finding that that ambidexterity is difficult for many companies to achieve. It means that they're going to use these innovations to create compelling customer propositions, and then at the same time they're going to be using automation and reuse and say end-to-end business processes, data consolidation to really increase their efficiency so that they can move toward a state we call future ready. So that's one of the really big challenges that we're seeing. We're also seeing challenges around partnering. How are companies going to partner in a digital ecosystem? Do they have the platform in place with the APIs and the other technologies that's going to allow them to partner without friction to kind of plug and play? The third challenge that I see is around this platform, but more around modularity. Can companies think about taking what they're really great at, creating a module, and then reusing that over and over again? So for instance, we've talked to banks that in the past had, say, 17 ways to onboard a customer. Well, that means you're going to get lousy data. And it means that your customers are going to have a terrible customer experience because every time they go to buy a new product, they're going to be asked to input all of their data all over again. And so really the best companies are looking at it and saying, you know what, I can do it one way and we can reuse that over and over and over again. The last is going to be getting your people. I don't know if it's going to be retraining, but it's certainly going to be about enabling new ways of working. We're seeing that agile methods, agile methodologies are really key to getting some of the things done that need to happen in a digitally enabled business transformation. And that puts a lot of pressure on the leadership because, as I said before, it's not just command and control. You're not going to go in and say, I want you to do this and I want it to be done by the end of the month. Instead, you're going to kind of set a goal, and then you're going to have to devolve authority to the team, and they're going to probably operate in sprints. They're going to look and see, maybe they need to do some testing, and then they're going to see what works best. And it's not going to be just a straight shot toward, you're really going to have these new ways of working that are more kind of iterative, experimental, and really relying on the data.